So why think like an investor? Well, let's start off by defining what a startup is. You can probably guess why it's important to think like an investor. First, it helps you get a better idea of why your business will be or will not be funded. Second, you're the largest investor, the most important investor in your business. You're investing your time and your savings, maybe your relatives' money, your reputation in building this business. You're going to own a substantial piece of this business, so you should expect, just like other investors, to get a great return. Investors talk about a lot of things that motivate them and are part of their decision making. But the bottom line is they're actually pretty simple. They're thinking this: if I give you a certain amount of money, what am I going to get back? The amount I expect is relative to the risk I take. If I give money to a bank, I feel there's little risk, but I expect low return. But if I invest in a venture defined as a risky or daring journey or undertaking for a potentially great reward, I expect a potentially significant return from my funding. My funds ventured. Generally, venture capitalists shoot for at least a 10 times return on their money. Sometimes higher, sometimes 100 times their money, just to justify the risk of their capital. This is achievable in a venture startup, but not often in a small business or enterprise. Here's a key to whether you're thinking about an enterprise or a startup venture. Have you heard about the concept of what they call a hockey stick, the concept that venture capitalists use? They talk about your revenue and they say, is your revenue following a hockey stick? Is it moving along and then growing at a really rapid pace? In general, small business owners see a nice linear growth in revenue. That's good. But venture funders are looking for non-linear revenue growth, often exponential growth. Revenue growth that, when graphed, looks like a hockey stick. It's the perception of a venture funder that without a more rapid revenue growth than a linear growth, there's not enough opportunity for significant return for their risk capital. Okay, we're going to get down to what venture capitalists are looking for. It starts with a couple of the highest level points, which are they're looking for innovation and they're looking for a great team. I'm sure you've heard that already. We're going to go really into what that means. Suffice it to say, a venture capitalist is looking for a great, diverse, experienced, passionate, committed team. If that's what you are, if that's what you've got, then let's talk about what else they need.